All right, so I'm here with Luke Hendrikz, finally getting back into the boxing ring after a very, very long time. November the 23rd on Boxing 5 Promotions. Luke Hendrikz, how are you feeling?
Hayden, firstly, thank you for coming through, giving me your time. Like I've said to the guys, said to everyone so far, I'm just excited. So I just get back into the ring. It's been 7 years. I had my boxing debut. Yeah, and now I haven't fought in over a year. My last fight was last year, October for EFC. So it's been a bit of a dry year, but yeah, cool to get back in the year for the bang. So it's pretty excited.
Let's talk about your decision to go between. I know you like Boyd as well. You guys are hybrid athletes, going between two different sports. When did you arrive at the decision to come back to boxing?
So it was actually, I've always wanted to get back into it. And then the opportunity came around. Colin and his team at Boxing 5 have been doing their thing. It's an exciting promotion. It's cool. Something that I think most guys in South Africa want to get onto. So Shannon, actually the one day we were messing around, sparring on the mats here, and he actually said to me, he's like, hey bro, your boxing's quite good. Like, why don't you think about getting back into it? Hisham's told me to get back into it. Boyd's told me to get back into it. Like, everyone around me at the gym, they're all like, why don't you box again? So it's always been in the back of my head. But obviously I was concentrating on my MMA. I'll probably go back to MMA, probably end of my career with a bare knuckle fight. So I just want to compete all over. So that's the thing. You want to be able to compete anywhere and everywhere. But for now, I do want to concentrate on the boxing for a little bit, and then we can see from there.
You have great memories of being in a boxing ring before. You got a stoppage in your first and only boxing fight. A guy went castling outside of the ring. What are we anticipating this time?
Well, to be honest with you, myself and Hisham, we've had this conversation about it. And I actually said to him, this time we're not trying to go out and blast. Also, I'm much older. When, like I said, it was 7 years ago, I was 19 when I debuted. So, you got a lot of testosterone in you, you got too much energy. Like, you're just trying to go for a knockout, the crowd affects you. So I said to Hish, this one, what I actually want to do, we've worked a whole year on certain things. So I actually want to showcase skill, show everyone what we've been working on. Also show that the guys at Apex can actually box. So there's no point in going in and trying to go for the first round stoppage. Like, if it's there, like, not saying first round, if a stoppage is there and it comes, we'll be grateful. But we want to show the guys that we can actually box. We're not just an MMA and jiu-jitsu gym. We guys that can box. We guys that can Muay Thai. We guys that can mix it up with anyone. So that's what we want to do on the 23rd.
And let's talk about that as well, because you're obviously going to bring something completely different to the ring, something that maybe a traditional boxer wouldn't bring to the ring. Yeah. We've seen it with Boyd. We're going to see it with you now as well. Do you think that helps you?
Well, I think it helps you to a certain extent. Like, if it's part of your game plan. So, like, guys will say, like, me and Boyd are very similar, but more just from the switching side of things, like hitting, switching stance, but also not everyone can just hit and switch. There's certain ways on how to do it, how to get your feet right, make sure your head's in the right place, the shots are coming off from the right angles. But also at the same time, I do have a lot of traditional boxing styles, like you have to be a boxer to box, you know what I mean? So it's it's like one or two things in my game that's a little bit different, but I'm gonna go out there and box. Coach G was saying yesterday when I was sparring, he's like, actually you're looking like a boxer. So you know what I mean? If that's coming from Coach G, one of the best in the game, you gotta understand you're looking like a boxer. So we have the whole year, I've literally just focused on boxing as well. So I'm just, like I said, grateful for the opportunity to finally come on the 23rd and showcase those skills,
And it's a nice one. You're making a comeback on DAZN, a global platform with a many subscribers. Seen all the big names in the world: Canelo Alvarez, Anthony Joshua, and Terence Crawford, and all of them. To be on the platform now and to showcase your skills, does that put anything on you, or you just go out there and do your own thing?
Well, it's a great platform to be on. Just anything, like, to just go out there and be able to compete, that's a great platform anyway. If you are on whatever, even if you weren't on TV, it's still great. But obviously there's a little bit more pressure. Now that you're going to be on DAZN, there's way more other people to watch you. But, pressure is good. Everyone needs pressure. Pressure's going to help you perform better. So that's what I'm keen on. So, yeah, like I said, I'm just really excited about this one. Keen to get in there. Yeah, that's the gist of it,
And how much do you know about your opponent going into this fight?
To be honest, I don't know anything about him. Not like in a cocky way or bad way. I think he's having a debut. Like I said, my boxing record's 1-0. So either way, he can't really see much on me. I can't see much on him. So we're going to see on the 23rd what it's about. And yeah, hopefully it's a good fight. We both go out there, give it our best. And that's basically what I want to do.
I know you got a lot of support here at the Apex Boxing. Of course, you Hisham, Boyd, running the program here in terms of the boxing. How have you felt the boxing stepping up in the Apex gym?
The boxing's stepping up. We've got a few guys that are coming and using the facility. Some of the pro guys, Kane Ferree, Tristan Naidu. We've had Jason Medi here. Raw Knapp's come here a few times. Boyd trains here. Myself, I train here. Creed Moyo, Nomeva. just took Black Cat. There's a few guys that have come here and used the facility. Duran, he's making his pro debut. Joshua Feltman, we've got a few guys that come through. That's what the gym's about. And then on a Tuesday and Thursday, the sparring's grown. So usually we go through to Hotbox. Now we've got the opportunity of we can have the guys here, and then there can still be guys at Hotbox at the same time. So the sparring's grown. The guys who's training at the facility's grown. Also, just our general members also grown. We've built the facility, we've made it a bit bigger, we've expanded. So that's also quite cool. So just the expansion, I think, has also made it a better space for everyone to be involved in. So, and that also gives us a bit of a light, So everyone to come through, train here, and like I said, it's cool. We've got guys coming from different gyms, guys I don't even know that come through. I was sparring a guy on Thursday. I don't even know what gym they came from, but it's cool that the word's out there now and guys are coming through and getting to use the facility,
And let's see, your team, Apex Boxing, who does your corner comprise of?
So I've got my man, the Muslim madman, Hisham Mayet. And then, we're just going to see who else is going to fill in. But in order of the team, I've obviously got Boyd, got Hish, we've got Slooks, and Paul, he fights EFC. But we're all a team. We've got Jethro Swan, he's just joined us, amateur fighter. We've got Leo Carreri, he's a young up-and-comer, he's going to go pro next year. So that's kind of the stable for now. And then next year we're going to see what happens. I really want to build some of the amateurs. The amateur scene, it's a bit shaky at the moment. You're not really getting a lot of information out there from the guys. But like I said to a few of the general members, because yes, there is the white collars and stuff, but we want them to actually start competing at amateur level. So especially, like I said, since the boxing has grown, guys are taking it a little bit more serious. So you want the guys to compete at an amateur level. Take them to the Sanaba tournaments and stuff like that. Not just having them and doing, white collars are fun, don't get me wrong. There's a time and a place for that. But if you want guys to take a little step further, and that's what we're trying to build. We're trying to build pros and trying to build amateurs. So, yeah.
I think it'll be exciting, obviously, if you mentioned amateur boxing, because I did come to one of your white collars and I saw a couple of guys that I could see could beat some professional boxers as well, particularly towards the beginning of the card. Are you looking at any of those Apex boxers that do the white collars and maybe to go pro in the near future, or would you prefer to run them through an amateur program first?
Well, so first, also more from my side, I can't really facilitate a program now because I'm also competing, but it's something I'm looking at in the future. I know we got Hisham, he could facilitate that. So we've been in talks about that. We also have Oscar here, he's a seasoned guy. Seasoned professional, he's got world titles. So we're looking at maybe running an amateur program through him and maybe a professional program with Hisham, and then they can run the pace with the guys, and then we can look at turning some of the guys pro. We've got I missed out on David Champati. He's one of also a very good amateur of ours as a boxer. He spars with all of us. He gives the guys good work. It's very hard to deal with, not in his personality in terms of his boxing. So he's going to go pro next year as well, hopefully, if all goes right. And then, so we have a few guys who fight out of Apex as professional athletes. And then, like I said, we're going to try to build the amateur team. And we got guys who are keen. I'm talking about an amateur team for MMA, an amateur team for boxing. We got our Muay Thai guys also keen. So next year is going to be a big year for us. It's looking like it. So looking forward to it in 2025.
2025, a nice big year for Apex Boxing and yourself as well personally if you continue going through the ranks. Luke, give us a prediction for the fight.
So prediction being, like I said it before in another interview as well. I'm not going to say anything because, like I say, if you don't fall through on that, people are going to judge you, right? I do want to go out there, showcase literally everything that we worked on. We got 4 rounds, get the rounds in. I haven't fought this year, so I actually want to work through the rounds. There's no point in trying to finish it quick. Guys aren't going to see much from that. And I think the more skill that you show, obviously more opportunities will come through next year. So that's what we're looking at doing. And like I said, if the shot's there, if the opportunity arises, can't say no. Take it open-handed. But yeah, I really just want to go out there, have some fun, get back into the ring, have some actual time in there, and then we take it from there. Take it on see what happens on the 23rd.
Okay, perfect. And then I know you don't know much about your opponent, but do you want to send him just a quick message?
Hope you're training hard, bro. Good luck. It's going to be cool to share the ring with you. And then see you on the 23rd, homie.
Sweet. And then just lastly, any thank yous, any shout outs from your side?
I got a lot of shout outs, had a lot of support. Not just this fight, I've always had support, I'm going to be honest with you, and you don't always get to thank people, or sometimes people don't really hear it. So I've got a few of the guys. I've got Sean Quinn from Kailami Bearings, Candace Salipas from Jones Jewelry. We've got my boys Leo. They've also helped me out through all of my fights. We've got Alyssa from House of Athena Inc. She gets me all my tattoos. She's a gangster. Who else we got? Oh, my main man Keanu. He also helps me out for my fights. He's a good friend of mine. And then just everyone at the gym. I got a lot of guys supporting me. all the guys who send me a message on Instagram, guys goals on Instagram and like WhatsApp, just, you know, people are always out there telling me, hey, good luck for your fight, you got this. It's like, it doesn't go unnoticed, you know what I mean? And like I say, not all the time do you get to like thank people. And it's not like it's just you're busy or whatever, but yeah, we do appreciate it. So thank you everyone, and then yeah, hopefully we're all there on the 23rd. Let's make a noise.
Thank you very much, Luke.
Thanks, Hayden. And then thank you, Hayden Jones.